What is up, guys? And this is definitely a little bit of a different video just because I'm an Iowa fan. I like breaking down these games, and a lot of social media ire has been thrown at the Iowa offensive line for their performance or poor performance, whatever we want to classify it as. A lot of people are saying they had a really bad day. And there were definitely some moments where, yes, it does fall on the offensive line in terms of execution or maybe just personnel groupings, whatever else. But when you're looking at this play in particular, this is falling on either one, Logan Jones or Cade McNamara to make a run check, or a blitz check rather, because what you're going to see here is that the entire left side of the line, starting with Logan Jones at center, they're going to do 3 slides left right here, and that's going to leave Connor Colby and Jennings Dunker over here sliding to the right to cover number 40, this defensive end, and then this outside linebacker. So you have 2 guys going up against 3 defensive linemen or potential blitzers, and obviously you're going to see that there is definitely a miscommunication, because rule number 1 of pass protection, when you see a guy barreling down on you in the middle, he needs to be accounted for. You know, he is right up on the line of scrimmage, that number 40 right there for Utah State, and somehow you got to account for him. So one, you could have LaShawn Williams right here end up being the blitz picker-upper and cross over McNamara's face. Now, I don't like that, because you're obstructing the quarterback's view and you're getting in his way potentially, especially if you can't make the block near the line of scrimmage. I mean, the pocket's gone anyway. So what really needs to happen here is either Logan Jones or Cade McNamara. They need to make an adjustment to this 3 slide left and make it a 5 slide right. Because what should happen is LaShawn should take out this outside linebacker outs here, because he's just so wide out of the formation. He's away from the far hash. He's really not part of this play, especially if you're seeing a blitz. You're going to get the ball out pretty fast anyways. And then starting at left tackle, you have him picking up the D end. Then you have the left guard picking up the inside linebacker, who's also threatening on the other side. On the other side, A-gap that is, and then you have Logan Jones picking up number 40, Connor Colby, and then so on. Everything just has a hat on a hat. Everything makes sense there. Your worst blocker in the protection, LaShawn Williams, is taking out that outside linebacker, and there's really nothing to worry about. And right there, you have immediate timing. The inside is accounted for those potential 2 blitzers, and in the event that one of those guys does drop back into protection, and pass coverage that is, then you have an extra free lineman who could potentially help out LaShawn Williams or whoever else, just because you did do that 5 slide right. So who does that fall on? One, it's either Cade McNamara or it's Logan Jones. This is why when Tyler Linderbaum was center for Iowa, they really didn't have any issues in terms of accounting for blitzers. And, you know, this is the first game. This is also the first half of the first game. So there's definitely a lot of growing pains and mental miscues that are going to happen, but this is definitely one of those things that needs to clean up as we kind of move on here in the season.